Oh, what are you saying? You good?
Jeez, back again.
Another episode of Four Fans.
Yeah, man.
Another overrated show at the end today. Obviously, me in the middle this time. Everyone else has done their turn.
Save the best for last.
Best for last, apparently, hopefully. So, obviously, my player, who I think is overrated, is Paul Pogba.
Just
Paul Pogba. I don't really hate for this. I know it's because I'm a local fan. I'm gonna hate.
Oh, mate, I didn't think of that, mate.
I know what people are gonna say.
I didn't think of that.
Of course, no, of course. No, I do think he's overrated. I think like there's songs about that who say he's arguably one of the best midfielders in the world for the past 3 or 4 seasons. And I don't think so. I genuinely don't think so. I feel like he had one really good season last year, which was just a sort of little period where Ollie was on fire, and I think he was good during that period. He got fair enough. He got 13 goals, 9 assists, and he had a very good World Cup.
Yeah.
But previous seasons before that, he didn't perform, and currently obviously he's been injured. But even then, he's not done too much. That's why I think he's just overrated in terms of there's better midfielders in the world and in the league than him.
What, when he's on form or in general?
When he's on form, he's a very good midfielder, but in terms of where against other midfielders in the league consistently over a period, I don't think he performs. I don't think he's up to that level.
I agree. I feel that he's very inconsistent, and for me, for a player for his ability, he shouldn't be. He shouldn't be.
No,
look at what's he gonna say? I agree. Like, subscribe.
That's what the crease going.
I think I definitely echo what Nid said. I think that for me, for a player of his ability, he should be much more consistent because there's no excuse. It's inexplicable. Why isn't he? Why is he not more consistent? It's inexplicable. Why is he not? He's got all the ability in the world.
Yeah, I will say that one thing. He's in terms of quality and talent.
Yeah,
he's
undoubtedly
he's got
everything. Height, strength, passability. He's got everything in him. But my thing back then is he's very inconsistent. After that purple patch last year, when Solskjaer went on a mad run, he played poorly after that. Poorly. I seen it come on in the Champions game. I forgot who he was against. Played absolutely terrible. Terrible. Lost the ball about 10 times. He played awful. And for a player of his calibre, why? Why is he inconsistent? Why? Why is he? Can you answer me that? Why is he inconsistent?
I think he's a player that he runs off emotions. Like, if he's happy,
There's a girl.
He's a big man. What's that?
Oh
shit.
Minutes of albums. YouTube, lock down the show. YouTube, cut off the channel.
Bro, he gets paid.
That's a strike, you know.
Only got free. He gets paid to kick ball. Why? Most shouldn't be a factor. He gets paid upwards of 200, 300 grand a week. Why is emotions what you're upset? So what? Kick ball. Kick ball. No, why you not kick a ball?
The women point I'm gonna leave to you. No, but I think he gets bread, but we're humans. When you don't like your job, you're not enthusiastic. You bowl into work.
No,
but when my man's at France, all the man them are linking up. They're playing them banging French tunes. They're going ham. Bro, my man turns into Prime Zidane, bro.
Yeah, but
my man starts patterning it.
Surely that shows the lack of professionalism.
It does. That's what I'm saying. I think at United he's had a torrid time at United. He went there with Mourinho. Them two fucking hated each other. Ollie's a bit of a novice. Probably, I don't know what he's like. He doesn't even want to play at the moment.
He don't want to play. My
man's pretending to be an NBA player, but I'm injured. I've seen him do, like, he's not injured. He just wants to cut. He's not happy at the moment. But when he's happy, when he's playing, when he's enjoying this football,
that good period.
Yeah,
it's because Ollie came in.
If Mourinho's gone,
let me perform.
Bro,
let me show my talent, and then let me cut.
Well, I don't know if he's that, but he's thinking, bro,
I think so.
This jarring guy's gone.
Yeah,
I can do what I want now.
Yeah,
like I'm just gonna play free, do my thing, and he played great. And obviously, I don't know.
And then realize
who knows? He might actually be injured. I don't think he is. I just think he wants to cut. But I think we're going to get the best out of Pogba when he puts on a Madrid shirt or wherever he ends up going.
Yeah, I agree with you. Apart, I do agree with you.
light the world up because like I said, he's got all the talent, and he does when he plays for France, he's unreal. And when he plays for United, sometimes he's unreal. When he's happy,
Agree. But again, it's in moment. It's not.
Yeah, he's not consistent.
When he's in the mood.
I'm back to for me.
Not consistent at all.
Back to me. My thing about Hazard as well. He's not consistent enough for me to rate him. Actually, you know what, Pogba, you're one of the best in the world. He's not consistent enough. He's not. He's just not. He's just not.
He is one of the best in the world.
But it's inconsistent though. Surely they conflict one another. You can't be one of the best world. I mean, inconsistent. They don't match up. Doesn't match up.
Like if this is De Bruyne and he said, "I'm in the mood to play today," and I'm not in the mood to play today, you wouldn't class him as the best midfielder in the league or in the world.
No, yeah,
he
not
plays
the best.
consistently every game,
And
he tries his best every game.
Consistency is key. For me, consistency is such a huge part of being the best. That's why we say Messi and Ronaldo are the two best ever. Because it's consistent. These two are consistent year in, year out. And for Pogba, he just isn't consistent.
No, he's not consistent.
And for me, for a player with all the ability,
But at Juve,
inexplicable.
where he was fit and he was enjoying, consistent.
I agree.
But he had age and not a big price tag over his head on his side.
Exactly.
And that's what's changed the narrative. He's gone from a world class prospect with the world at his feet in terms of he could go to any club at that point and be whoever he wanted to be. But he went to United, the biggest club in the league,
400 million
for almost 100 million, British transfer record at the time, and he was expected to go from a relatively young player to the best player in the world or best midfielder in the world, and he had too much pressure, I think. From an early start where people thought, for that price tag he's got to come in and set the world on light. And because he hasn't, and because he's been injury prone and he's had, starts and stops, it's kind of plagued him to the extent where he's not been able to actually put a whole season or 2 seasons, 3 seasons together and people to actually see. Because ability wise, there's no player in the world probably like him. That can pass, that can shoot from distance, that can go box to box, that can out muscle a man. But look at he's like 6'4" with feet like Neymar.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? His dribbling is insane, and I think that's the problem. He's got too much ability and too many characteristics which people like, which people are going to say, he's not overrated. He's just unlucky or he's injury prone, and I think that's the problem. To say he's overrated is hard, but I get it.
For me, he's not overrated, but for me, he hasn't proven himself enough over the years. Time at United, for me to say, he is one of the best in the world. Because for me, he's not consistent enough. I know I've sounded like a broken record, but he's just not consistent enough, fam. He's just not.
I think a lot of people misunderstood his game as well when he came to United. I think a lot of people come and thought, this guy's like I don't know, he's a Vieira or something like.
So what is his game? What's his
he's not a defense. Off the ball, he's pretty useless.
Yeah.
He
is.
He looks the part. He's 6'4", strong.
Yeah. He's not reliable.
He's kind of unfit.
Yeah. He's not reliable.
He jogs mad slow.
Yeah, but he's not a box to box player.
But that's his point. He's people
misunderstood him. People thought I think he even said it. He was thinking, bro, I've never been this.
Yeah.
Why are you not expecting me to be this?
It's like people expecting him to be like Vieira and Yaya Toure in one.
Yeah, and he's like, no, just because I look like this,
yeah,
and I got a yellow stripe in my hair, doesn't mean I'm going to do this. I think where his best game is put someone good, not Fellaini, not bloody McTominay.
Yeah.
Put someone world class next to him. When he goes to Madrid, there will be, and he can just do him. Just give me the ball. I'm going to spray it. I'm going to just run the game, and no one's going to be able to touch him.
So does that make him overrated then? Because you're saying what on one side we're saying, bro, he lacks consistency, question mark about his professionalism, and is he able to do it over a consistent period of time? But then you're saying on the other side that, bro, against put him alongside the right teammates, he's going to be unplayable.
But not every player can play alongside the right teammates.
That's a good point.
As a world class player, you should still be able
should be able to
that man in your team.
Yeah,
he's still at Man United.
Yeah.
During that season, they bought Lukaku as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they
Them
came
two
second
linked up
with
quite well,
19 points difference between City.
Yeah.
They still didn't have a bad team. It's just he chose when he wanted to play and chose when he didn't want to play.
Yeah, I think
you're making big points.
I mean, there were seasons where he had more haircuts and goals and assists, bro.
Yeah, but I think, like I said, he has been inconsistent. But I think it is partly be unlucky as well. He hasn't got on with the management. injury prone.
Yeah, but the manager, I don't want to hear that because for me that just shows like how immaturity. You get paid to do a job. Do your job.
It could be. It
Do your
could.
job.
It could be. It could be him just being unprofessional and Mourinho going
You're like
you're being.
are you?
But you never like Mourinho's jarring.
Yeah, but
Like so.
I hear that. I do hear that 100%. That a manager and a bad manager relationship is a factor. But bro, you're on almost £300 a week.
I think money doesn't really come into that thing.
It does. No, for me it does because you get paid. You are paid to play. You are paid to play well. Why are you not playing well? Well, you don't like your manager. So what? So what, fam? You get paid. You earn what 8 figures a year to play well for Manchester United Football Club. Why are you not playing well? Well, you don't like the manager. You're like a kid. You can't tell me. You cannot give me an excuse for that. You can't because there isn't one. It's inexplicable.
No, you can't say because I give you this much money you have to perform. Like it's the business, isn't it?
Oh,
Like,
he's the best player at Manchester United Football Club.
Yeah.
Why are you not playing the best? You are the best. You get paid the best. Why are you not playing the best? What? You don't like the manager? That's weak.
Bad relationship with the managers, injury prone.
No injury. I hear you, but this point is that when he does play, he doesn't set the world alight.
But they're saying, but when he, for me, I don't know if it's true or not. But when he's happy, he does.
Yeah, but bro, I don't want to hear that.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know. He might be saying I'm chatting was. Like,
How you meant to gauge that though? You meant to ask him on the phone.
Yeah,
before the game on Saturday.
I'm not.
Are you happy today?
No, yeah, that's nonsense,
You're in a
man.
good mood.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not accepting that. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not accepting that as a factor. But for an adult, I'm not accepting it for an adult. I'm not. I'm just not. I'm just not.
Like apparently this season he was injured. He was coming back, and then he goes on his brother's birthday. Something hinges his ankle. Like, come on.
Yeah,
Like,
he's,
you
yeah.
gotta
There's a
be-
You
big
don't want to play for Man United. If you don't want to be here, you can give me a meal a day. I don't want to be here. I'm not playing good.
I hear that.
He earns enough to buy himself out of contract.
I don't want to be
He
here.
doesn't. He doesn't. I give you that. He doesn't. But
So it doesn't matter how much bread he's getting. I
no,
don't want to be here.
but back to Niz was saying that. Well, when he did play or when he is playing, he's inconsistent.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not just now. I'm talking about last season as well.
But when was last? Was it this someone that he said he basically said I'm leaving. I want a new challenge.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah.
I don't think he's like when he signed he wanted to be there, and I don't think since then he's ever wanted to be there.
Yeah, but
In his career, what would you man say? Let's say if he was just let's just say out of 10, has he had more world class games or average games? What would the ratio be? Would he had 6 world class games and 4 average games? What would the balance be?
I'd say they had more underrated games than world class games. That underperformed.
Underperformed. So
Yeah.
what would you say out of 10? So say for every 10
In his
games he
career?
plays, for what you've seen of Pogba, out of every 10 games he plays, is it a split? Like you get 5 great,
No, I'd
5.
say like 7-3.
Oh, that's harsh. I was gonna say 6-4.
See, then that's a good stick. That's a good stick to
But 6
measure.
for what?
6 to
Underperformed.
4, 7
That
to
ain't
3.
good. Well, in his career,
7 world
No.
class to 6
No,
under.
just like you now.
Yeah, in his
okay,
career.
But you didn't see him at Juventus. I know you didn't. None of us did.
But we have to say his career is, if we're going to say, was Paul Pogba
Yeah, but
overrated?
none of us saw him at Juve week in week out. We watch Serie A. We don't. Like that's not lie. We don't.
No, I know, but we don't watch like the other. We don't watch Bundesliga week in week out. But we see the stats. We see what he does. We see him.
Yeah, in your opinion.
Every France game I watch, and he's unreal.
Yeah,
I've never seen him have a bad game for France ever.
In your opinion, so you're saying 6-4 in the favour.
I'd
of
say
Pogba.
6-4, and if he didn't join United, it would be like 9 out of 10.
But he did.
He did though. Yeah.
Okay, what is it for you?
I think 6-4 underrated, underperformed.
I think.
Yeah.
I think last year, like I said, last year he had a bad boy year, or not yet.
For like 10 games in a
Yeah,
row.
you can't. You
What,
can't
10
say that.
games?
No,
It was.
It
It was
was-
during that
He
period.
scored 13 goals and 9 assists in 10 games.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
No,
score
not
it,
in
did
10
he?
games.
Yeah,
It was though. It was that period
Yeah,
where
but
he was
he- that was the best
He was getting
part
2
of
goals
his
a game.
yeah, that purple patch.
Yeah.
He was getting 2 goals a game.
And my thing is that performance. I think they went to City away.
Yeah.
and he's got like 2 goals.
That was
and 1
nuts.
assist.
Yeah.
And the
Yes.
thing is, you could play like that every week.
Yeah, exactly. That's my
can
point. He
do that.
doesn't. He doesn't.
No one scores. No one can score 2 goals every week.
But no,
It's
no,
just
not
have
scoring.
that performance.
It's playing. You don't. You don't have to score to impact the game.
Yeah,
Like Messi. You don't have to
Thing
score
is,
to impact
as a
the game.
midfielder, that your role is to help the entire team.
Yeah,
Who
he's
does
got-
he improve in that team? Like as a midfielder, you do help other
That's a
players.
fantastic
You
point.
don't bring anyone up.
But he made Lukaku look world class, blood.
That's a
He made
fantastic
Lukaku
point.
look cold.
It's a good point.
No,
He made Lukaku look cold. Them two's link-up play was sick.
but I agree with that.
But I get,
It's a good point.
He doesn't elevate the people around him. It's a great point.
That's like a captain's trait sort of thing, isn't it?
You don't have to be a captain.
That's a world class.
You don't have to be a captain to be a
but that sort of thing, innit? That sort of.
Yeah, but sometimes
Aura.
it's like I know it's off the record a bit, but it's like when Sanchez came to Arsenal, he was so miles ahead above everyone else. He came and everyone saw his work ethic, saw the way he was, and he just elevated him. I remember Theo Walcott saying it. Remember Danny Welbeck saying it. Cazorla was like, "Bro, he's just coming. Everyone wants to play and be on his level." And I get that point. Like, you shouldn't have to be a captain to think.
Not
to like inspire your teammates to be like, "Bro, let's go." And I don't think. But again, it's down to character.
Because you got to think.
Have you seen that team talk when he done France before the World Cup final?
Yeah.
Bro, he said that.
It's about character. It's about character.
I don't know. Like, I think he just doesn't like playing him at United.
No, so what happened there? I refuse to.
I don't care how much bread you get. If I don't want to be there, I don't want to be there.
But bro, I refuse to use that as a reason as to why he took assistant. What happened that? So because he's upset.
I'm not upset. If you don't want to be there, you don't want to be there.
He's upset.
Whatever the reason is, could be upset.
So that's the reason why you think.
But it's part of the Pogba thing, yeah. I feel like if we was making these points against any other player, like they're kind of unarguable, in the sense that, bro, he's inconsistent.
He is inconsistent,
but it's just because we know his ability, and he's a likable character.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is part of why Pogba's so divisive. Is because there's a cohort of people that, bro, love him and love the way he plays football and the type of personality he is. But if you look at it, bro, cold hard
on the pitch,
cold hard, If you
that's
look,
why I see he's overrated.
That's the thing.
Yeah, like, it's hard to argue.
It's hard. It is hard.
It's very hard to argue. And you can't.
But I think we got to come to a decision. So let's start with you, Nash. Is he overrated? Yes or no?
Yes, because he's not consistent.
You know my opinion. I think he's overrated. 100%. 100%.
I have to say, I don't want to say it, but based on the way
Logic.
I judged Hazard,
Logic.
based on the way I judged Hazard was the same words was in the entirety of his career.
A career.
Yeah, in the entirety of his career, I believe he has under-delivered on what he should have done, bro. So he has to be. I'm just gonna say he's overrated.
Man's got a World Cup.
I know.
He's underachieved.
He's underachieved.
Undoubtedly, he's underachieved.
So is Mario Götze, bro. That was only shit.
But Götze didn't. Come on, it's a sub blood every game.
I don't want to say it, but that's my point. It's because I like him and I like
overrated, yeah.
Yeah, I like him and I like his skill set, but
I don't know.
So Free gets one again.
Is this a pretty good one?
Free gets one again then.
I'm back in Pogba.
So there's not been one player that got a clean sweep. Then there's not like he said Hazard was overrated. We agreed.
I just think because
Ibrahimovic was 3-1 against. We had 2-2 for Lewin. So we have.
So which thing is one against Nick?
Nick Patton.
For Juve and for France, he wasn't overrated. For United, overrated because, but for whatever reason, injuries, relationship. But France and Juve is just unreal, especially France.
Yeah. Honestly, it was a hard one for me to say.
I can't say he's over. I don't know.
I don't want to say it, but
I'm not going to say it.
But you said it though, and you said it as well.
in the interest of fairness.
Because we know, like, bro, just put him in the right place. And
that's why it's hard for me to say.
It's not like
we have to base on what he's done.
It's not about
now. He's got a World Cup, and he ran the World Cup. So I'm giving it to him. I'm saying
now.
He ran the World Cup, bro. He ran it.
Yeah.
He played world class every game. He's not overrated.
Shit. Anyway, thank you for that. That was
You can go back.
I want to, take me. I don't want to be on this side.
Who's going to play sick under Ollie?
True that.
Who's Ollie's blood?
Include Nash. Out of the 4 players, who's the most overrated?
Hazard. Shut up, Hazard. Don't get me mad.
Who's the most overrated?
Don't get me mad, Hazard.
Are you gonna say your player?
Pogba.
You say Pogba?
No, Hazard.
More than Pogba.
Yes.
Hazard's consistent though.
I'm gonna say my player. I'm gonna say Lewandowski.
No, shut up. No. That's a reach. That's a reach.
My hands are tight. You're not reaching at all.
Yo, this is nuts.
Well, I have to say my guy because
Come on.
So we all think our own player. So
think
we've
my
not
That's
managed to persuade
come
each
on,
other and say.
because
You
if I
know- you
wanted
know
Hazard,
Hazard, bro.
I would have debated Hazard.
Yeah, but you said Lewandowski.
I said he's not.
Yeah.
I disagreed with all of you.
They said he's not overrated. So
Yeah.
you say, okay, alright, so we all think our own players. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's another little thing to put in the things. Let us know out of the 4 who you thought was the most overrated, but I've enjoyed this little mini series. If you've got anything else that you guys want us to touch up
You
on,
can do an underrated if you want.
that's
Yeah,
an
that would be
underrated.
good.
That would be a good
That'd
one.
be a good one.
That could be a good one. Yeah, so like an underrated one or anything else you guys want us to. Yeah. Jay Luna.
I'm putting Lewandowski.